show that never ends. It is, of course, the MRC show. There is none other. I hope you are with us and not watching that garbage that is on ITV that they call Love Island. Who cares? Who knows? They are full of themselves and nobody cares. Moving back. We are here. It's MRC. It is Tier 1 time, of course, and it is Monday evening. We are in the very damp, the wet spa in the Ardennes forest. Always exciting times because it is soaking wet for the Tier 1 guys. We've seen action and safety cars galore in Tier 2 earlier, and what will we have for Tier 1 now? We will wait and see as there's 17 minutes of qualifying left to go. Joining me this evening, it is, of course, welcoming back. He had a week's hiatus, and we let him loose. We cut the handcuffs and let him go for a week, and he is back. It is, of course, Mr. Monster. Good evening, sir.
You didn't miss me that much then, did you?
Of course we do. We always miss you. We always miss you, my friend. Good to have you back. And
thanks. Yeah. It was a week off where I ventured out to this great nation's capital and had some fun.
Good. Again. And
yes.
well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? We had full dry for Tier 2. Not that it made a difference. But well, especially for me, I think I lasted 8 and a bit laps. But moving on, we have now got full intermediate tyres for everybody. I don't know what the race is, so please, if you know, drop a comment in the chat. Just don't go in from riding us straight into turn 1, so don't tell. Just go in from riding us straight. Gotcha. Martin's with us all the way from, well, another forest. And he is with us. So lovely to have you, Martin. Fantastic that you're watching out there in Andorra. He doesn't miss a race. Well. He does not miss a race. He is busy. He's a busy man, but he does not miss a race. Does our great leader?
I think what Martin probably does, he just goes, right, work till about 7 o'clock. Right, it's MRC time. Shuts everything off. He just locks himself in the room and just goes, right, no, do not disturb for about 3 hours.
I think, yeah, that probably rings about true. I honestly think that rings true. Don't tell him the results from Tier 2. We will not mention the results from Tier 2. I know he'll be watching after this, so we will keep it hush-hush. Yeah, there will be no spoilers here. We're on board with Mr. J. Sarge, of course. First person on that, though, is Mr. Blowhole. He's going through Eau Rouge and Radio and has to have a lift in the wet conditions. Just feeling the grip at this point. You don't know if it's there. You don't know if it's not. It is tricky. Very, very tricky. I think
he would have fueled up for a few laps at least.
And actually, that's a very, very good point, actually, because yes, you can do that, can't you, with the intermediate tyres? And they do seem to, get better as 2 or 3 laps in, maybe even 4. But as I say, we don't actually know what the weather is going to be for the race. So this is going to be very exciting, I think.
Just read what Martin said. Still in my sweaty riding gear. Both had any food. It's nearly 10 PM here. Get my priorities straight.
Not exactly. He is our one and only gracious leader, and why should he not? We are graced with his presence, and it is fantastic that he's doing that. And there are another 12 currently watching, so please get involved. Hit the like, hit the share button while we can in qualifying. Get MRC out there, get your friends involved, get them watching, and watch one of the greatest leagues in Formula 1 of esports. We've got Bergen in tonight as well. We're not going to mention anything to do with Tier 2, of course, for Martin's sake. God, and minions.
I was going to say, Bergen better take care of the car he's driving, otherwise Martin would be very upset with him.
Yes, very true, very true. He is in the pits at the moment. Chris Bailey is up in that time at 55.9. Where is Jay Sarge beats with a 55.2 is the next one over the line. There were a couple of drivers, very close quarters. Not sure who's starting a lap, but I do believe there we are. Nick BT with a 56
is coming into the bus stop chicane now.
He certainly is. Gets a little bit squirrely on exit. Now manages to hit full throttle and does a 56.8. for him, and then Gatian with a 56.0. A lot of people out on track, and as you mentioned, I think you're quite right, they will be doing quite a few laps on these tyres because it does help. It does seem to last a little bit longer, these tyres.
Yeah, it's an interesting track, Spa, especially in real life, because it's one of them. It's in a weird little part of the world where it can be raining on one part of the circuit, and then it's bone dry over the other half. Because it's that long of a lap here.
Exactly that. Let's head down to our current championship leader. That is the Alpine of Xavier, having a fantastic season, got to be said. He has not finished off the podium, 3 third places and a win to his name. There's a 16-point lead over Mr. Dynamite, who currently popped it into 5th. I tell you what, that's a good lap as well from Calvin, Mr. Birdie, who I'm sure will have many nicknames.
Retired?
Stringy B has retired, so Stringy B's had a busy. He's actually, I think he has. Not sure where.
Past the Lecombe chicane.
Right.
It's right at the top of the hill.
Oh dear. Not good.
It's probably gone on the curb, I think, somewhere.
Yep. Xavier pops it in 4th at 56 flat 0-0-0. But he couldn't do that again. Very good. A 0-0-0.
Say Lirapel has had some contact somewhere. He's missing his old front wing.
He is. We're just on board with him.
54 for Sarge. The lap times are dropping.
Yeah, that's it. You get the confidence. You get that banker lap in. You get to find that grip, and there we. And then next lap you can
Williams
push
ahead.
out.
Look, Bailey's just gone into the wall. I was going to say it was on board with Sarge, and he looked very squirrely going down the hill.
Wow, we're on board with LRL, currently 3rd in the championship. Mr. Race in Austria, I do believe. He finished out the points of 3rd and a win to his name. He's only, 30 points behind Xavier as it stands, but he's under pressure from the 3-time champ Jay Sarge and Liverpool themselves, only a few points further back. So there's a lot still to play for. We have 5 races left, including this one. We have Belgium.
Not something you want to be breathing down your neck.
No, certainly not. Certainly isn't. We've known for a few seasons now how good this man is, but we've got to keep it on board with the AlphaTauri.
Speaking from experience.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah, you did actually. Yes, as now he's Dynamite. There we go. We mentioned him. He's currently 2nd in the championship there, 55.3. I mean, that's still 5 and a bit tenths off Sarge. That's just how good Sarge's lap was.
Yeah, he must have that Ferrari set up really nice.
Now the question is, we don't know yet what's going to happen in the race. Is it going to be a wet race?
That's a very good point.
Yeah. So if anyone's on from the Tier 1 guys, please let us know. Please, and we could tell all our viewers what is going to happen. Or
yes,
we'll keep the suspense.
Michael Fish didn't make an appearance again this week at the...
I don't know, but it's not... Oh, there we go. 54.6 in his opening lap for LRL. AlphaTauri really hooked up. What a great lap. Let's have a look at the second Ferrari. Ollie, he's your former teammate, of course.
Yes,
he's currently gone to red. Oh, Nick BT said it's dry for the race. So, this is a compromise for drivers now. That's interesting because what do you compromise? Do you... MTO now, wow, 55.094. He's up there as well now in 3rd. Good lap. And it's difficult because we're not... if it was dry, I'm sure they would beat the 43.5, I do believe it was from Bergen, who had the pole position.
Yeah, we
sorry,
were
Martin.
43s, weren't we?
Yeah, sorry, Bergen. Sorry, Martin.
Ollie's invalidated, just invalidated off Stavolo.
Went right, yeah, he did on the exit of Stavolo. Bergen's now, speak of the devil, out on track, starting his fast lap in what we're going to call the Martin-mobile, of course. It is. I think it's the best way to call it. It is. Oh, Gatian's retired. He's lost it.
Although
where on the track map where he's gone.
Although a certain Scotsman probably will argue with the name.
Well, it's either going to be the Martin-mobile or the Iron Brew machine, and they can fight it between them.
That is true.
But, yeah, I think Martin's going to win. He has more pulling power.
He has more authority.
Yes, exactly. Yes, you do not challenge his authority.
Sorry, bad impression from South Park there. I apologise. I apologise to all the people watching tonight. My very bad impression of Eric Cartman.
The problem is, I followed it with you as well, so I kind of agreed with it. So I think we're in the same boat.
Let's keep an eye on Bergen and see what he's doing in in the Martin-mobile. See what he's going to go through.
I can see you're already on board. You're already on board with it. It's going to stick. It's going to stick.
It fits.
It fits. It does. What I think what we need to do is have a big meeting with the Mr. Banshee and get these nicknames out, because we've still got Bergen's the cockle picker, isn't he? He is the cockle picker, I do believe.
I believe Bergen, yes, because he's from Morecambe, I believe.
He is. He certainly is. As he goes through Blanchimont.
If you're from there.
Sorry?
I wonder if you're very wise if you're from there.
Well.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Bad joke.
I got it. I love the classics. Lover of the classics. And Bergen Coastline 7th. Good lap. 55-4. Oh, 5,000 behind Mr. Adric, our Qatari friend, who has invalidated his lap, and the Alpine's running line astern.
He's in some very big company there. There's some very big guns around him.
Yes, but Bergen's proven it. He proved it. So I don't know if he reserved in Silverstone. Sorry, my memory is terrible. But he's already reserved a few times, and he did absolutely fantastically. Let's have a look, because I'm sure he's got points. Calvin's got some points as well. He's reserved. Let's have a look. Where is Mr. Bergen? Oh, unfortunately, he DNF'd. He was running really well. That's it. In Silverstone, he did DNF. So,
ball boy, quickest.
Wow, 54.3. That's this track's really starting to get better now. I think Saviour's on his way into the pit. He may have time to strap on a new set of intermediates and go for one flying lap. Already 6 minutes left to go. There's only Le Rappel, who is out on track, is yet to set a lap time. Stringy B, of course. He had an incident, and he is going to start potentially at the back. Slayer only at 2 minutes. He's on the soft tyres.
I wonder if Slayer's thinking. The fact is, I wonder if it's going to dry up before the end of the session.
Well, it's a long lap, and you can easily make the outlap 2-minute lap. So you will have to probably leave the pit soon. Pardon me.
But
it doesn't look. Let's just ride on board. It's still raining though, and there is not really a dry line. We know. Oh, hang on. Who was that? That was SW. That was Seppi, who had spun round in the Mercedes, currently in 17th. But normally we get a dry line, don't we? We on this game, it does like to form that line. So there's nothing as yet as. Let's have a look. Who just popped up there? Bergen. Wow, Bergen! What a lap, my friend. Up into third, the cockle picker from Morecambe. Up with a 54.666666666.
Stay over there, son.
Oh, what a lap. What a lap. He is going to be absolutely... He is going to be loving life for that one. How can Liverpool do to qualify? He goes up into 6th. Good lap. Very good lap on that one.
Something else to boost Bergen's ego a little bit more. How many people can say they're out-qualified a triple world champion at the minute?
But he is on an out lap is Mr. J. Sarge.
But again, going back to what you said about the start of the race, though, if it was me, I would have compromised qualifying to go for the race.
Yep, as Ball Boy goes even quicker on a 53.7.
That's what I would do. But if it was me in this situation, I would keep on the wets. I'd start on the mediums, actually, which is what I was planning to do in our race.
I think it's one of those that I think you're right. There's the little things you can change in park frame with tyre pressures and your front wing angle and the differential. So, I reckon there will be set. I think you're right. They'll be set up for the race. There's no points for pole position. There's no points for finishing in the top 10 in qualifying. So, dare I say, most of them will be set up for that with a few little tweaks, maybe a little bit more front wing. A little bit more, a little bit less tyre pressures as well. So who have we got watching? Alex. Hello, my friend. Good evening. Can't wait. Alex, very good friend of mine. And look forward to, next Saturday, my friend. We celebrating my birthday, and we'll be out in the northeast. So I can't wait to see you, my friend. But so thank you. But thank you for the support. Thank you for joining us. As always, I know you are a fan. You do actually tune in most weeks, so lovely to have you with us. As everyone is watching now. Yes, it is you tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it's you the next day.
It is. It certainly is. Yeah. And one of the gentlemen I work with who's actually birthday today, so that's a strange one. Is Sarge?
Sector.
Yeah, he's Sarge, nearly 3/10 up. This could really send him up against Ball Boy. Could set him right up there into second if he keeps that up, because I think Ball Boy
Ferrari looks so planted through Blanchimont.
It does, certainly does. Green light flashing. The hairy breaks into what was called the bus stop chicane. It's now just actually called chicane. But there we go. Powers out towards the line, and there we go. Second. Wow, he gained even more in the last sector. So there we are. 54.5 from Jay Sarge. You would have to say that maybe his lap done, but because of the ERS usage you get in the wet, he'll be able to go again. LOL on a lap.
I think he's going to slave and go again. But do you really want to start on pole here, though? Really? You need a very good getaway. Because you need a very good getaway to getting up the hill. Because it's literally slipstream fast up there. You're just basically just punching a hole through the air for everybody.
Very true. Very, very, very true. As LOL now pops it into 53s as well. Jackie Bailey, thank you for joining us. Please let us know if you're related to Mr. Blowhole, Bailey. I hope you are.
The Aston's out on the softs. G-Star is not out on the softs.
So is Nick BT.
Now, what do they know that we don't?
Yeah, I'm just going to watch him. He's on an out lap, and he's going into the hairpin, which is more known as Bruxelles. Oh, Jackie Bailey, yes. Oh, yes, they are very much related to the Blowhole, who's currently in 7th as we stand and staying in the pit, so he is happy with that. Oh, there's no grip there for Nick, I must say. I think it was worth a gamble. Worth a good go.
Much better either. I think he's looking closer to Colin McRae rather than an F1 car.
So let's have a look. Xavier Leverpel's retired from the session. Where is he retired? He's currently in 3rd. That's coming out of La Source. He's done it come out of the first hairpin, and he's lost the back end and gone into the wall, but we're on board with our current championship leader, Xavier, going through. He's 6/10 up. Wow, what the gains he made in that second.
Old boys loaded
even faster.
52.4.
Wow. Yep. This could send Xavier, if he nails this last sector, it could set him up into the top 10. He's still going to be looking over his shoulder.
Invalidated at Blanchimont.
Oh, he has, and is he going to have... Well, he will have time to go again. Hopefully he's got enough fuel to do it again. He's backed off. No, he's going for it now. Please, is he going to go again? He was 7/10 up as well, so that would have popped him.
He's one of the last cars over the line.
Yep, so there it is. The checkered flag drops, scratches, hit it. Mr. Bailey was in the pits. Bergens hit the checkered flag. LOL checkered flag. And the hose pipe. The hose pipe needs to turn himself off. We are sick of the rain.
Only P5 for the Ferrari.
Yep, right behind his teammate by only hundredths of a second as well. So a really good lap. Let's have a look at the Qatari of Mr. Edric. Oh, and very, very wide through No Name.
3/10 down. DRS has just been enabled.
Well,
a bit late.
But there you go. You know, you mentioned with the soft tyre runners.
Yeah, I think they might have seen that.
Yeah, but it's still raining slightly. So let's have a look. We're on board with G-Star. He is on now. Who's just popped it up there? That's Seppi. Seppi's popped it up into 8th. Good lap.
No,
Alex is retired. We know he was struggling with the grip when he's lost it out of Campus turn 14. He's lost it.
Yeah, G-Star's not going quick enough.
I don't think so. It must be that kind of... I use the term crossover phase, but not quite. He's just struggling. That's only 4th gear through there. That would be full 5th. Well,
yeah.
And then 3rd. He's just struggling with that front end. He dared put the power down. What's he going to do? Big lift.
Second sector, though.
Yeah, but a big lift through the exit of Stavolo.
Nice. Think of it this way, though. If G-Star does this lap now and finishes, he's starting on those tyres. Everyone else is going to be on fresh rubber.
Well, it's wet conditions, so would they? That is a question, actually.
G-Star is going to be starting on. Well, I think, according to the rules, I think he will be starting on those tyres, even though he goes 3rd. I think he's going to be on. I think he's going to be on, not on fresh tyres.
I'm interested to see that, actually. We'll see that in a few minutes' time, but that's a good call. Because DRS enables, so surely that is then the dries.
Nick BT's up to 8.
On the softs.
On the other slicks, yeah. But are they going to be starting on their own? Are they going to be starting on the same tyres again, or are they going to be? Are they going to have the choice of fresh rubber?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to get the choice of fresh rubber. I think
Well,
those tyres are going to be bedded in a lap, but I don't think they're going to be fresh compared to everyone else.
No. Well, we will wait and see. It's going to be interesting to see. But there we are, folks. Qualifying is done in the Ardennes Forest at Spa, the Belgium Grand Prix. Ball Boy takes pole position by 0.3 of a second from LRL. G-Star with that lap on the soft tyres pops it into third. Leverpel in fourth. J. Sarge in fifth. Ollie Racing in sixth. Bergen, good reserve, good run from him in seventh. Dick BT in eighth. Alex in ninth. SW in 10th. Then Mr. Blowhole in 11th. MTO in 12th. Saviour, championship leader, currently in 13th with that one. 14th for Scratch, 15th for our second place in the championship, Mr. Dynamite. The hosepipe has now hopefully be turned off, and we will have dry for the race. He is in 16th. Gatchan 17th. Calvin had a bit of a rubber dinghy on that one. He was in 18th. He's going to have to deflate his water wings and get on with a dry race. He had a good race, actually, as well. No spoilers there, Martin. Slayer in 19th, and Stringy B, no time set. He had an incident early on in the session, and he will start 20th and last.
But that might be a bit of a blessing in disguise.
Well,
but let's keep an eye on the Aston and the AlphaTauri. See what they're starting on.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for everybody. Changes of setup for a few. Now we have beautifully dry, sunny conditions. And yeah, little change of strategy. And everyone's going to have fresh tyres as well for the start. So that's going to be interesting to see how long they can take them. Who starts on the soft? Who will start on the mediums? Will someone do what one in particular driver? Again, I'm not saying any spoilers for Martin's sake. Who start on the hard compound tyres and see how that works.
I can ask a clue, Mark. Is it both a former teammate of ours?
I don't think he's been a teammate of mine, actually. I don't think he hasn't. He hasn't been a teammate of mine yet.
Let's have a look and see.
So we have LOL on the mediums. Most of the drivers on the softs. LOL, Saviour, Mr. Dynamite, Hosepipe, and Stringy Cheese Strings. He is on the medium tyres. Everyone else on the softs. It is possible to do a one-stop strategy, funny enough, on the softs. It was saying soft to mediums
it's
for me.
Doable.
It is.
But I was not expecting that. I was expecting a lot more yellow in that top 10.
I would agree with you. I will honestly agree with you on that one. I would.
But it doesn't tell what G-Star and
Nick's.
That is actually a good question, Martin. I don't know whether this is Camo's first pole position.
Ooh, that is a good call. I believe because Mr. Camouflage did leave the league for some other reasons and has rejoined, I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Martin. I think he had a pole position, at least one, early on in MRC life. Like season 1, maybe season 2. I do believe, I could be wrong, but if there's anybody who's the fountain of knowledge, it will be Mr. Hills. And let's be honest with you, credit where credit's due. Mr. Edens, Mr. BitW, Tier 3 driver, he is also a very good encyclopedia, so if he is watching as well, I'm sure he'll pop up and give us the answer, or somebody will give us the answer.
Carlhausen, please answer us. We need your advice.
Yeah.
He'll get the reference, don't worry. But no.
So the soft tyre is easy to warm up around here. Mediums, not so much, but it's not really a slow formation lap that Mr. Camouflage is doing. But he is not camouflage enough. We can see him on straight in that Alfa Romeo. We'll be starting in prime location, pole position. And we are going to have, I believe, a fantastic race ahead.
I hope so, but I don't know whether this is a spoiler or not, but I know My fresh soft tyres at the beginning of the race were dying by about lap 9 or 10. And that was with a safety car, so...
Yeah, I think a few people kind of tried to go that long. I had already made 4 stops by then, and made very friends with this particular wall. So...
We'll see.
Yeah.
But everyone's lining
I
up.
ran out of front wings. Right, so let's have a look. We're going to have to ride on board as we've got now 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights are lit, and away we go already! Wow, that did not hold long. That would have caught a few drivers out, but a good start. LRL's going around the outside. Stefan going around the outside into La Source. I think there was a little touch of wheels. There's a little bit of locking up. A Ferrari's gone very, very wide, but Ballboy manages to hold on. LRL in second. Liverpool files in third. Wow, there's a McLaren in it. Well, G-Star, Bergen, side by side, there's a spin! Bergen's gone round up the source! Trying to look at who's further down.
And he's actually going back again in one piece.
Well, thank goodness for that. He is... Whew. I'll start again, I'll try and breathe. There is a yellow flag set to one, that'll be for Bergen, but I also think Scratch has had a moment. Scratch in the Mercedes, he's had a moment as well somewhere along the Kennel Straight. Maybe through Radion, no real damage to the wing, and there is Mr. Hosepipe. He's missed a front wing in the Haas. It has been carnage in this first opening quarter of a lap. You have to say Bergen had a great qualifying. No damage to that McLaren though. He is back going again in 18th spot as Xavier looks to have a go on to Mike into and he goes wide. And Dynamite's through as well.
I scrapped there.
And there's a McLaren. There's Calvin coming back. Wow, what a move from Calvin. Great move.
Not a normal overtaking spot there in the chicane. I think the Aston's having a go.
There's 3 wide as well. That's the Slayer, and then that's over the door for Stringy B to have a go. MTO's just falling backwards and backwards down the field.
He's missing an end plate.
That explains a huge amount. Oh, there's a little bit of tapping there between that and Gassian. Don't we do that? Oh, through Blanchimont as well. Oh, there was contact. And I think that might have just been actually a loss of downforce. I don't think that was intentional. That would be loss of downforce there with that one. Yeah, there was. That's unfortunate. Is he going to pit? He does pit. This is too difficult. Jay Sarge has pitted. Jay Sarge already has pitted. I don't know if he's got damage. We're going to have to look on board and see if our triple champ. He doesn't have damage. Oh, does it? He's having a wing change. It's one of those. It's not visible. But there was damage. MTO's pitted, Calvin, Scratch, and Hoseman. But looking right up above, I think there was SW and Nick BT going through blown.
Looking.
LRL and Liverpool going so nearly. But up ahead, Ballboy's got a 1.3, 1.4 second lead in that clean air. Having to defend for his life, and they're chopping G-Star in fourth, who's got Alex for company, Seppi. Mr. Blowhole, great start from him of 4 spots. Actually, a lot of them of 4 spots. Xavier, as Ollie Racing's retired. Ollie's gone, and that would be, there's a virtual safety car. Where will Ollie be? We're going to have a look. See, I think he must have kissed the inside curb here. Is he in the wall somewhere?
I'm trying to have a look on Jay Sarge's car now.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he's gone. Oh, there he is. He's lost it on the...
He's gone very far off.
Yeah, he has, on the exit of Lacombe.
Got to there?
Right on the exit of Lacombe. Now, that's a strange one. Very strange. And he qualified really well. I'm sure he was about 7th, 8th as well with that. So that is unlucky. Carl's, he's heard his name called.
Drive through for camo.
Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Oh, Full City was winning 1.3 seconds. He's got a drive through.
Oh, speeding on the VSC. He's going to be kicking himself.
He really is. But it's a long way to go. When's he going to pit? Is he going to go straight away? No, he's going to try just to put the hammer down and see what he can create from that. That's a Carl said he's his name called. He thinks it could be. Well, Bob, it could have been his first pole position, but he's been asleep since then. Okay, fair point. I'll give you that one.
I think there's a Haas off in the middle part of the lap.
Nick has pitted as well. So is the Slayer.
Now, is Lirapel going to be right on the back of that AlphaTauri?
Well, I'm sure it is now DRS territory. It is the Haas. The letterbox opens on the Haas, and already, wow, the power in that DRS already gone and already past LRL down the Kennel Straight.
LRL let him go. I think he let him go.
Well, there's no much point in fighting, to be fair. There
He's
is
on the
no need.
alternate strategy.
It's so powerful. You may as well try to keep. He was that close. He was less than 2 tenths behind already. As the Slayer comes out the pits in 18th, the hosepipe comes out. It's just going down. They start and finish straight. So let's have a look at some battles going on. Alex is on the back of Mr. Snipes, of Wesley Snipe. Seppi's right behind with a blowhole as well. Sorry?
Calvin and Nick Beatier still fighting with each other.
Oh yes, they are down in 14th and 15th, which is so unlucky for both of them. They had such a good qualifying. I mean, Calvin was down in 18th, and now he is up. As Gatian and Stringy B has had... he's had a big spin. Red Bull's had a spin. Jay Sarge now has a penalty. 3 seconds, and it is easy to do, actually, at this point of...
yeah, I think Jay Sarge is pushing.
He is. He's trying to close that gap, but he doesn't need to push. There he goes. Oh, a little bit wider again.
I can't see any damage on the Red Bull.
No, I think he just spun his lapel now. Ballboy takes his drive through.
He's got to do it within 3 laps.
Yep, he does, and there it is on the 2nd lap. He decides to bail. There's a few gaps opening up, so he may get out. Where is he? He's going to possibly get out.
He's going to be behind Bergen.
Actually, he's coming out side by side. There's Bergen going through this. He does come out ahead, in fact.
This isn't too bad for him. He's got some clean track.
Yeah, he just got just over a second and a half to Gatian.
Alex has got G-Start.
He certainly has. We've got Seppi on the back of that as well.
We've got a slow car around Eau Rouge. Oh, Stringy's lost his front wing at the top of the hill.
Oh no.
Although, to be fair, top of the hill crash, that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, that's easily a front wheel gone, and meet your maker time down there. But we'll look at this battle now. G-Star is only 6 tenths further back from Alex. As Stringy B has now retired from the session. That's at the exit of Le Com. He has gone, but there's a full safety car.
Yeah, he's quite dangerous where he is. Actually, he's just on. If you go on with Slayer...
Oh, yeah. How's he ended up there?
He's just on that left side. Did you see him?
Yep, certainly did. We caught that one. That's a strange space. That's definitely... don't blame the safety car. Now, only 4 laps in. Now, we saw... sorry, Martin. Where there were safety cars around this period. I think this was about the 2nd safety car in that race. But some people pitted, and there we are. Liverpool's pitted. LOL decides to stay out. A few drivers did. Alex has pitted. J-Star's pitted. Chris Bailey has stayed. Pardon me.
Camo. Ballboy, this isn't going to hurt him now with his after his penalty now.
And he's pitted now, so it's not. He's not going to lose as much time. He could actually potentially come out ahead. Well, Bergen's pitted as well behind him. It depends what Jay Sarge is going to do. He could still come out in the top 10.
Sarge is just coming through the bus stop now.
Yeah, is he going to put? No, he's on the medium tyres, so of course, naturally he would not. But Ballboy's just getting those medium tyres on. He's going to come out behind Jay Sarge.
SW1 hards. That's interesting.
Let's have a quick look at those tyres. Yeah, you're right, SW. Now, I did hear a rumour in the party I was with that the hard tyres may not last until the end. We have 17 racing laps. Yes, you'll have, I think it's at least 2 laps behind the safety car after this. And even still, apparently the hards won't make it that long. Even 15 laps. They do feel apparently a little bit rubbish.
A lot of high-speed corners here, though, isn't there? Which I don't think helps the situation. As the race calms down a little bit, we shall assess who's where.
Yeah, so it's kind of all over the shop at the moment. Let's have a quick look at the position changes. Big winners so far. Chris Bailey up 9, Xavier up 10, Dynamite is up 11, and Gatian in up 12. Big losers Ballboy because of that drive through. He is now down 10 places, currently outside the top 10. But now he's kind of running a similar strategy, you would have to say, to those people around him. Bergen down 7. He is pitted under the safety car as well. So
Bergen's still lucky to be in the race at the minute.
Sorry?
He's lucky to be in the race after where he went off.
Yes, yeah, that turn, that lap one through Eau Rouge, that contact and that side by side. Yeah, you're very, very right there. So we'll probably have one more. Well, we will have one more lap, and this is going to be key for them, especially the guys on the fresh medium tyres, to get them heated up as quick as possible, right at the end. Not take too much wear out of them, and be able to challenge very, very quickly.
Although I was checking through some people's telemetry, and I did spy the fact is that this safety car has come out quite at a nice time for LRL. Even though it mitigates his tyre advantage, the fact is I think the yellow fuel light was flashing. So, he was. I think he's one car that was underfueled. Sarge's pitted again.
Now that's interesting.
That's very weird.
It is. Slayer's pitted again as well.
He's gone for another set of mediums. Sarge, same for Slayer.
Was there damage that we didn't see?
I don't know, but will they make it? Will those tyres make it to the end now?
I don't think the hards will, to be perfectly honest. I don't think the hards will make it to the end, so the mediums probably not, let's be honest. Who are we though? Who are we to judge? Who are we to know?
Easily tier 2 drivers.
Yeah, well, there we are. Yeah, we need our very own tyre whisperer on the chat to say.
We need a Ted Kravitz.
Exactly. No, I'm not. That's me, T-side Ted. But show the tyres. Dambuck's showing the tyres. Let's have a quick look at the tyres. There we are. So, 5 laps on the mediums. A lot of the top 5. All Chris Bailey and Gatien on the soft, Xavier Dynamite and LRL on the medium tyres. Of course, as we like to say, jump onto the description, everybody who's watching. Jump into the description on the video. Click the link, vote for your driver of the day. Voting is open. I know you may potentially want to wait till a little bit further down, later in the race, but no, please do vote. Your votes do count, and it's nice. It's a good thing we do. It is good. I like the polls that we do. So full credit to the horny bee, as he's now affectionately known, for the polls that's been created, and definitely get your vote. Click on the link. Maybe later in the race, maybe now you have a favourite and you'd like to make your vote, but there we are. Safety car is in this lap. LOL is now the de facto safety car with that to warm up his tyres.
Safety car though, because everyone in that top 5 is not pit yet.
Exactly that.
Everyone from the Rappel down is at least pitted once, with J Sarge and Slayer on twice.
Exactly.
This is going to be interesting now.
It's also going to be interesting because you mentioned SW Seppi on the hard tyres, but also is Mike, Mr. MTO in 14th. He is also on the hard tyres, so it's going to be interesting to see how that is out.
In the beginning of the safety car, though, because they're going to need
I think he was actually going to try and go into the bus stop, that was now called the chicane, and he messed it up, and now Chris Bailey, all under his rear wing as we go racing. Green flag, Chris Bailey on the inside. Is he going to make a move into the source? He certainly is on the inside of the source. On the soft tyre, he's going to have superior grip. LOL gets a really, really good exit. Chris Bailey's going to tuck in behind him to go down the hill into Eau Rouge and then up through Blanchard. He's trying to get out of it. Is he going to have good grip? He certainly does. Runs. Oh wow, good line. Good line from Chris. Just trying to take it a little bit wide, but he's going to be no DRS, of course, folks, for the next couple of laps. He's going to pull out. He's going for the outside. Who's going to be late? It's on the brakes. Who's going to be bravest? Both break by the same time. Oh, Chris is just about squeezed past and takes the lead on the softer extra grip straight away, making the most of when he can. But LOL is now going to try to push. He's also got Xavier and Dynamite Championship 1, 2 and 3 all line astern. Here we are, albeit in reverse as it currently stands. LOL way ahead of Xavier, who's also got, there we are, Kid Dynamite. Gatien couldn't make amends, couldn't push and make that move on Dynamite to take advantage of those soft tyres. Jackie is there. She's supporting Chris, of course, family comes first, regardless of me or your loyalties may lie. You've got to stick with family. So
it's thicker than water.
Certainly is. Those gaps not really appearing, so it's very, very close. Mike's dropped a little bit to Bergen, further back 1.5 seconds. Just those hard tyres. And then one of the other bigger gaps, Seppi's also, he's got 9/10. Just about in that second guess. Is Ball Boy's going to have a look? Is he? Ball Boy side by side as they're going to come into the chain. Who's going to be bravest on the brakes? Got the inside line, but now Ball Boy gets a little bit of contact. Seppi goes wide but gets the drive. I think Ball Boy may have just given him that place back. Just to, out of, well, kindness and sportsmanship, so we always...
SW's gone really wide into last source, though.
Oh, he has. He's way out there. That's going to allow Ball Boy through. Oh, there's nearly contact as he comes back on. He's had to give that place. We've got an Alpha Tauri. That's Nick BT sniffing around. Oh, Seppi's struggling for grip through a Rouge and up through Blanchimont. This is going to give... Nick BT the run. We're going to ride on board the side by side as they come down the straight again. MTO's now got a 3-second penalty, but who's going to be bravest on the brakes? I think it might be Seppi, but just enough room's given. As they're going to through the com, and then he runs him wide. And now he's still there. There's contact, and he's gone round. Nick's gone round.
Oh.
It's a very nice pirouette, though. Sorry, I had to put a nice spin on it. But that was just wheel to wheel. We're going to go back to the front, but Nick's going to be absolutely furious.
He's going to have a go into Pouon.
Yes, we're going to have to run back down to this with Seppi. As the side-by-side through Pouon. Who does that? With Bergen and Seppi. A side-by-side, there's Ferrari done a pirouette, I think. That's Jay Sarge. Jay Sarge done a pirouette through Pouon. Managed to keep it out the wall, but there we are. Seppi manages to keep 10th from Bergen, who's sniffing around. Ball Boy gets a 3-second penalty. Look at this, the run that Bergen's got. Through Stavolo, he got the superior grip. The Mercedes hunted down by the McLarens. It's just, he's getting double teamed by them at the minute. The side-by-side nearly Bergen, and Calvin's gone past Bergen. Where did that happen? Calvin just runs a little bit wide. He's going to have a look. He has to go to the outside and Seppi goes very defensive. Who's going to get the drive? Calvin nearly pushes him out the bus stop, and then, he gets a bit of a tank slapper on. Is this going to equal the fact that Calvin's going to get the run? Goes to the outside into La Source. He's going to try the switch back, and then we've still got Bergen in close proximity. Actually, good friends, these two, Bergen and Calvin, has now got an eagle under that McLaren. He's hunting, he's a falcon, he's a bird of prey.
Chasing him down, but I think he saw that message, even think he knows the inevitable's coming because the DRS is up.
It is, but we're just nipped on board quickly. Ball Boy having a look at G-Side, didn't have a go. Yep, there we go. There's Bergen, going to have a look. There might be a little bit of contact. Look at him back. What the back of Calvin now breaks himself. He's gone wide. That's going to leave him very, very vulnerable to Seppi. Doesn't manage to do it. Bergen had to back out as well with that.
Oh, there's a crash at the back. Scratch is gone.
Scratch has gone into outside of Lecom, and now we've got another virtual safety car, and I need to catch it. It's gone into a full safety car. Another full safety car. This may help Blowhole and Gatian, to be fair.
This will help the top 5.
Yeah.
They've not pitted yet.
I need to breathe. I wish Tier 1 would stop doing this to me. It's every week.
Look, when you're a Villa fan, a lot of things happen to your health, alright? So I'm used to this.
But what a race we've seen so far. The second safety car that we have had, and we are, well, not even halfway through the race yet, folks.
Is that RL going to pit? I wonder.
Well, we're on board with Mr. Blowhole. Mr. Senior Muck Blowhole, as he's affectionately known. Is he going to pit? He does. He gets with us. So they are coming towards the knife. LOL follows him in. Saviour follows him in. Don't know. I'm getting so you're right.
And the whole top 5, the old top 5's come in.
Yep, Ball Boy's pitted as well. Seppi's pitted. He's got rid of those hard tyres. I mean, the mediums probably will do 12 laps. I think they will go to the end, so the mediums will be a good one.
Gatian's going to double stack. Gatian's double stacking. Not too bad. He's going to be out ahead of the Red. Be out behind the Red Bull,
which is where he was.
He's out ahead of Camo. Calvin's
pitted as well, so
BT on. I can't tell what tyre he's on.
the thing is with this, the softs for LOL, Saviour, and Dynamite, they had to go on the soft. They started on the mediums, don't forget. So they had to do something different. As Seppi gets a 3-second penalty under safety car, that's well, I was going to say it's unusual, but a bit unlucky. Would you not have thought? I'm going to put this to you, Mr. Monster.
Okay.
Go potentially for the hard tyres, because they could definitely go to the end.
I don't know. It depends on how much LRL and everyone else on the softs, if they cane them around this on this safety car period. I think they need at least another lap under the safety car, I think, to possibly make it to the end. But they're going to be cutting it fine.
There would be. I think maybe 9 laps at a push for new tyres. You say we are saving a little bit.
That's what I managed to do with a couple of safety cars earlier.
So there we are, and we've still got 12 racing laps to go. So it's going to be a push. It is going to be a big push to try to get that towards the end. But we shall see. Yeah, they will be.
Very fine.
Yeah, definitely. So, unfortunately, folks,
you might be right, Stu, at the end.
Yeah, the softs will be horrible. They will. They certainly will. But potentially will. Well, they will have superior grip. So Chris doesn't have to pit again.
The car is going to be lighter though before the end of the race.
It is.
That's going to be the only saving grace.
Potentially more safety cars because it is. Chris has done the right call. You're right. He's gone to the mediums, which he started on the soft, so he will go to the mediums, and he can easily go to the end. You would have to say from now. We're going to have probably one more lap under the safety car. So, quick rundown. You'd have to say that the soft may struggle towards the end. But maybe counting on potentially as now the Slayers pitted. You'd have to say potentially because of the high-speed nature of Spa and where people tend to have the incidents. The barriers are very close to the track, so the event of a safety car is quite high, the percentage rate. So they could be counting on that to make another pit stop and slap on another set of soft tyres, even used from qualifying. Well, they actually have plenty spare, actually, don't they? They have plenty spare, so and be quick towards the end. The medium tyre runners will be thanking it. I mean, Liverpool, Alex. Another 12 laps. They can do it. They could potentially do it with the softs. They've got Hosepipe. Sander, he may struggle with 8 laps on his mediums. Mike probably will be able to go towards the end on that. But let's just have a quick look at the penalties. Well, 3 seconds for a few drivers. No one's on 6, so we've got Alex, MTO, J Sarge, Boy, Calvin, Seppi, and Nick BC all on 3. So that might play in towards the end as well. There's a lot of variables here, and I think because we've got difference of strategies, we've got hard tyre runners, medium tyre runners, soft tyre runners as well, who may have to pit again, especially the soft tyre runners. It's all in the air.
It is. Who's played the cards right?
Exactly that.
Who's played the hand they've been dealt with perfectly.
Exactly. Who is going to come up top trumps and who is going to leave with the wild card, and who's going to be the joker? Who's going to be the joker? And who's going to be the ace in the pack? Well, Liverpool.
I think he's going to be one to keep an eye on. I think Chris will be. Chris, I think he's in a good spot. Liverpool's in a good spot. So is G Star. Bergen's not looking too bad either.
Yep.
But.
There we have it. The lights are off on the safety car. It will be in this lap. So,
Stu, I have no idea.
How do you get back to 7th? Very good question. He's made about 3 pit stops. Oh, 2, I think. Let's have a quick look before we get racing stops from. Well, actually, Snake and Say and BT have got 3. Ball boy. So yeah, he's made 2 stops at Jessard. So yeah, good question. How is he? Well. Who knows?
Answers on a postcard, please. He's not human. Okay.
Yeah, very much so. So let's ride on board.
We might need to call Will Smith to help us out on that one.
Well, I like it. I like it.
He might be an alien.
Yep. So where is Liverpool? He's not going to go into the chicane. Alex hounding him. Is he going to go? He does. He gets the power down out of the chicane. Alex goes with him. Saw that one. They've caught G-Star napping a little bit. 710 sort of for the back, and Bergen as well. Oh, Alex outbreaks himself into the sauce. That's allowed. G-Star. Alex gets a proper tank slapper going. Yeah, G-Star did as well, so he didn't actually gain, but Liverpool is now getting away. He's going to be unchallenged. Coming through Rouge and through when it takes that wide line. It's not actually too bad to do the wide line. He kind of missed a little bit the bump and the bottoming out of the car. It doesn't happen so much if you take that wide line, so not too bad. Look at him weaving as they're trying to break the toe. He is allowed to do that because he's not close enough, Alex, to do that. So you are able to try to break the toe. It's Chris Bailey and LOL having a little battle of soft tyres. Wow, look at this. We've got LOL Saviour, Kid Dynamite, all on the soft tyres, hounding the Willy boy of Mr. Blowhole. Stefan all over the back. And of course, soft tyre runners, they're going to kind of, negating each other, aren't they?
Yeah, they need to stop fighting and basically go with the Williams.
Exactly that. And Chris defending has already dropped a second to Mike ahead, Mr. MTO. But J-Sarge on the back of Sander at the moment.
He's very quickly onto the back of Hoseman.
Yeah, he is.
Which is what he's driving like a man possessed.
Yeah, well, he's had that little moment out of P1. We saw him spin and do a 360, lovely little pirouette out of P1.
I think he got a 9 from the judges, didn't he, for that one?
I think so, yeah. It was. It's top bombing.
He's right on the back of that Haas.
Yes, is he going to have a look into the chicane? Yes, he's always laying on the brakes. It's just Sargent. He outbroke himself. No, wow. Got himself stopped with that one, just about. Sander did not see that one coming. Now, J-Sarge up into 5th. We're hunting down the reserve. As look at this Saviour. Wow, look at this. There's 3 abreast coming out into the source. We've got Bailey on the inside. And now, how on earth did Saviour get both LOL? But LOL's going to have the drive down the hill. He is Dynamite. Dean out the back is just a little bit caught. No DRS till the end of this lap. Bailey got a little bit swamped by the soft tyre winners, but wow, the grip the Dynamite's got. But Chris is underneath LRL's rear wing. He's going to pull out alongside. I'm sure they're going to be using as much ERS as possible. Who's going to be the latest on the brakes? Who's going to be brave? Chris on the inside of the comp, but don't forget it's a left. It's a right, sorry, it's a left, and then it's a right. Chris gets the inside of the line and just holds on and gets back past LRL, who's going to be kicking himself for that one. Knows he's on the quicker tyres, knows he has to make progress, and look up ahead. It is, of course, our championship leader, Saviour, already on the back. Now he's got past Chris. He is already on the back of MTO as they go through P1. Trying not to run wide, trying not to kiss that inside curve, but the grip that he's got with the hard tyres of MTO, is he going to have a look into... Oh, he tries. It's a bit of a single foul. Well, the Haas ahead of Hoseman got a little bit squirrely through there as well. Through Campus. I always forget that name.
Yeah, I do.
Tyres. Damolek wants more tyres. He wants more tyres. He's a possessed. You're obsessed with tyres, Mr. Olek.
I will say something here, Mark. What was that move from Sarge into this bus stop?
It was
insane. That was very Daniel Ricciardo-esque.
It was, but look at that. How MTO went round the outside of Blanchimont. Is Chris going to have a look under the brakes? But there's another one. There's Saviour, Chris Bailey. All this carnage. Someone to take over the curb. Saviour, Chris is lost to LRL again. But look at this. We've got Hoseman. We've got Saviour. Going into La Sauce, we're going to have to run aboard. Saviour goes deep.
Chris up the inside.
He's going to go for Saviour's got the grip. LOL is now sideways. Chris, he's got Dynamite for company. Just about holds on. I can't keep up with this. Please look at the timing screens, folks, because it's your best options. Bergen, no, Bergen's gone as well.
Top of the hill.
There's a full safety car yet again.
Oh, Bergen.
Dynamite has a penalty with Chris Bailey. I think he may have just backed off on that one. Is there any damage to that Red Bull of Dean? He's going to have to close up to Chris, and we'll have to have a look back. Let's have a quick look. Ah, there we are. Let's have a look.
He's missing the front wing end fence.
Oh my days, that's carnage. Oh, it is. He is. You're right. Oh my days. But to be fair now, the soft tires may not have made it to the end, even with the safety car. Yeah, in for soft, Subban? Well, yes, you've got 8 laps left.
It's a no-brainer now. It's a no-brainer now. You dive in.
You do. What is our leader going to do? He was trying to edge away. We haven't really focused on the lead because of that into different tyre war going on in the mid of the top 10. So we don't really know what that was. Yeah, so
it's crazy alien in the Ferrari.
It certainly is. It is. So, Oleg, I'm going to come up with another name for you shortly. We'll come up with that one. I hope you're having your fill of your tyres, my friend. Bergen, you had dirty air going through Eau Rouge. Oh my days, you're having such a good race. We're still going to stick with the whole Bergen for Tier 1. Alex has decided to pit.
Lerpel's staying out.
Yeah, Gisard just pitted yet again. He will be running out of tyres. MTO pitted, fair point, he was on the hard tyres. I can see why. Dynamite's had to pit.
A lot of the soft runners are staying out. A
couple of more laps into the safety car brings it into just about range. Alex has put the softs on Gisard. The softs, you would have to say everybody going for the softs.
Down there in the pit should be putting the softs on. Yeah, the Alfa Romeos are out double stacking.
Oh my days, we've seen that already this evening. Oh, Bergen, feel sorry for you, my friend, but you will be back.
Did yourself proud.
Yeah, you will. I'm going to stick with the whole Gisard thing and say Bergen for Tier 1 because you definitely have the pace, my friend. So, sure, we will see you now. Oh boy, gets 5 seconds for crossing the pit lane exit line. Oh my days. Wow. Let's have a quick look with. Sorry, Mr. Dan Buster, but we are going to have a look at the penalties. We have got 5 seconds for Bald Boy, which just seemed to cross. I thought we saw 5 seconds for. I would have said it in the pits, of course.
Yeah.
With that damage.
It's a very
I'm sure the stewards may pass that to the stewards, but we will see.
It's a very easy pit lane to do it on, though, because it's a very tight exit. Same with Zandvoort.
Yes, it is. That's. To be fair, there we go. Let's get everybody involved now. We've got 24 viewers currently watching live with us, so thank you for joining us. Answers in the chat. Name your worst, what you feel is the worst pit entrance, pit exit. Does that have to be the same track? Could be. I mean, I'm going to go for Spa, personally, because it's so easy to actually spin it on the exit of the pit lane and then crash into the wall on the entrance, and then suddenly need a new wing. But, everybody, if you're watching, get your comments in. We'll read them out while we're under safety car. Your most hated, most despised, and the worst pit entrance, pit exit on the F1 calendar. Look forward to hearing from you. What's yours, Andrew? What about you?
I'd go different ones, actually. Pit entrance would either be Baku, because if you get that wrong, you're going into a wall. Or, and this is going to sound very contradictory to me because I like the track a lot, Silverstone.
Funny enough you say that, because Carl's put on pit entry Spa. Yeah, fair, very tight. Yeah, I can see that. Exit Silverstone. Or Austria.
Silverstone entry.
Yeah, entry. Well, he's put in for the exit up the hill. It's a bit tight when you try to put the power down of the cold tyres. I see that point. Austria, yeah, because you've got turn 1 in there. Stu has put Austria exit. Yeah, again, like you said. Silverstone entry. Yeah, you're trying to go as quick as you can, and it's very slow. It's most of them about 49 mile an hour and
37 mile an hour.
It's 37. Yeah, exactly that. So caught a lot of drivers out in some practice sessions.
My pit exit is 3.
Jeddah. Mandy's put Jeddah for pit exit. Canada and Jeddah. Well, yes, Canada. Actually, that's a good shout, Mandy. Picks it into the end, outside of turn 2, easy to spin there as well. Yeah, I like that. That's a good part. Spa entry from Billy. That's entry Saudi exit. Which is Saudi exit? Oh yeah, outside of turn 2. Yeah, easy to spin as well. Yeah, fair point. Yeah, I like it.
There's 3 for me.
Pit entry for Canada as well. Yeah, Canada's. Yes, there is a marking point that you can use, but it takes a lot of work to actually work out where that is. Fair point. Yeah, fair point. China. Yeah.
Mine would
China's,
be, Mine would be Zandvoort, even though I like the track.
I don't. We're there. We are there next week as well.
It's the speed limit line. It's the area limit line. Monaco.
That's just terrible anyway.
Yeah, the Zandvoort there. Or actually, this one might become a bit of a surprise. Brazil.
Very fast entry.
It's the exit I don't like.
Yeah, you go through the centre S's. I think the first time I ever took the pit lane release assist off, I didn't know. And I went straight into the wall and retired.
You did a reverse David Coulthard.
I really did. I went straight into the wall of Brazil on the exit of the pit lane and went, well, that's good.
I'd say those three for the pit exits for me.
Yeah.
It's going to be Zandvoort, Monaco, and Brazil.
There's actually many. Yeah, Billy doesn't like the Monaco entry either, but you slow out of Rascas and you just got to take a very tight line. It's the exit of Monaco that's going to be difficult. Yeah, Gatian's got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Not really sure how you do that under safety car, which is now going into the pit lane. Gatian, where is he? Le Repel. He gonna go? Is he gonna go on the exit of the chicane? He looks like he is, but he's got a little bit of a gap to G-Star. He managed to take the line that he wants to. Runs a little bit wide, but he's got G-Star's got Saviour right behind him. But G-Star gets a very, very good exit out of the chicane. But we go racing once again. Mark says Baku entry. Okay, thank you, Mr. Line. But there we go. Look at this. G-Star, Saviour. Oh, nearly Saviour. Gonna have a look down the hill. Baku entry. Yeah, Baku entry is difficult. You said that, Mark. Sorry, Andrew. Yeah, Mark says it. Andrew says it as well. So yeah, good job.
High speed gets it with there. Yeah. Oh my God! Just look at the line, the gaggle of cars from SW.
We're not. Yeah, we're looking at G-Star further back. We've got Saviour. LOL. Let's go and have a look down. What's happened there?
SW's gone. He's been hit.
Oh, Seppi's gone. Oh my days. Into Lacombe, but he's got Alex. He's dropped back from J Sarge, who's all over the back of Gatchin, trying to make use of those fresh, soft tyres, but Saviour as well on the back. He had a poor qualifying for his standards, but we know how strong he has been this season. The race currently in third, currently no points. He's got 6. That's brave, and he's made the move. We saw it in the background.
I think there's damage for Alex.
Oh, Alex. Yeah, unfortunately, we saw him go straight on in Lacombe, but... Oh, dear me.
He's got quite a bit of a traffic jam up behind him.
Yeah, we've now got 5 laps left, so the softs may feel a bit tricky further back, but now look at this. We've got Chris Bailey, who's trying to keep in the slipstream of LOL, but he's got... Who else? Who else would it be but the triple champ, Jason? Right behind him on the fresh soft tyre safety. Is having a look. And he gets the move done under brakes, takes second place off G-Star, and he's going to have the drive as well onto Le Repel. He's going to be right, they're just about into the source. Well, that's a good lap from J Sarge. It's the first lap after the safety car. So let's have a look. No,
Chris Bailey.
Yeah, no DRS yet, folks. It's going to be enabled at the end of this lap. Who's pitted? That'll be Alex. That'll be Ball Boy. Oh, Ball Boy, what a shame.
Oh, Sarge is going to get a double toe up the hill.
Yes, but we're going to have a look on board. We're looking at Saviour riding on board. Le Repel trying to break the toe. Saviour, is he going to be close enough with the slipstream? He's not. Looks like he's running a bit higher downforce. The Le Repel, very slippy, that has. But look at this behind. We've got G-Star, we've got LRL, we've got... Wow, what a move from J Sarge. In the middle of Lacombe. Saviour gets a penalty. Saviour gets 3 seconds worth of penalties for multiple warnings. He's done well to get to lap 18. But now G-Star on the defence against J Sarge, but J Sarge is alongside coming down the hill. There's a little bit of contact. G-Star going, whoa, there's contact yet again. Pushing him through pool one. Is he going to go on the outside of the exit? Is he going to leave just enough room? And he's going down into campus. Turn 13 has the inside line and gets it. G-Star gives it up. What a comeback drive this is from the triple champ. And now look who he has got in his sights. It is the current leader of the championship, nonetheless. And currently, the man who is just behind him as well in the championship, Lerapel, currently leading this race. But there he is, all over the back. Both have got a 3-second penalty, but fresh tyres for J. Sarge. He's going to be rubbing his hands together. But look at this, what's going on? Saviour, there's contact! There's contact. J. Sarge is hung to the outside. Saviour's on the back. There's contact again! J. Sarge on the exit with Saviour. Saviour's dropped the place. He's challenging for the lead. And now he's dropped down to third.
Look at the difference in the amount of tyre laps between Sarge and Lerapel's tyres. This is going to be candy from a baby, surely.
Funny enough, that's the first thing that came to my mind. And DRS is enabled. Look at the grip. He's already on our side even before the DRS, and he's wide open. The letterbox. Well, that was it's usually your term. You're exactly right. Candy from a baby. But tell you what's going to be interesting. Is Saviour going to be close enough to have a look? He's not this lap. Oh, soft tyres. Yes, they won't be as badly hurt because of the laps on the safety car, but they are going to be hurting none the less.
Sarge needs Lerapel to hold up Saviour now.
Sarge needs to disappear into the distance. You'd have to say the grip he's going to have on those soft tyres. He's already got 8/10 of a second, nearly 9/10. He's got 3 more laps to do it to get a second a lap, to break that 3-second window as Seppi's left the session. Hang on, Seppi's left the session?
I think he could do it.
He's currently in the pits. Is he? Oh, so unlucky. Let's have a quick look further down the order. Ball boy, it's been a race to forget for him. Oh, it probably his maiden pole, you'd have to say, according to Carl. So we'll take that one, although he has been to sleep.
He'll be back.
He will. He certainly will. Let's have a quick look down the order, see what other fights we have got going on. Out of reaches of the top 10, we've got the Slayer. Wow, look at that. Nick BT trying to go around the outside, then the inside, who's going to be latest on the brakes, both on soft tyres. Nick's got, well, kind of coming for a, there we go, look at that, J. Saviour dropped back a little bit from that one. But look at this. Slayer, Nick BT, outreach to the top 10. There's a bit of difference in the grip and the tyres. Nick into La Source, gets that move done, but is he going to have the drive? Wow, a little bit of a tank slapper going on there for the Slayer, but now he's got MTO and Dynamite. Don't forget they were up there early on as well, folks. A few pit stops, few bits of damage, but it's going to be a DRS train, and I think Nick was already flashing with his ERS light as he gets overtaken by the Slayer, and he's under pressure from MTO. Is it going to be a double whammy for Nick BT? It certainly is, down the Kennel Straight. Wow, MTO managed to carry so much speed, but look, Nick BT comes back through the comp. The sabotage, there's contact, the bolt spun round, and they've connected Kit. Oh my days, Kit's the one that's DNF'd as well.
Oh no.
Oh my days.
Oh, I feel sorry for Dynamite.
I think I've got to say I'd feel sorry for all three. With that one, poor boy. Yeah, oh my days.
Unfortunate Dynamite.
Yeah. Nick has got half a front wing. That's going to hurt. Let's have a look at Mike. He's got no front wing as well. I don't even know what to say. That's so unlucky. Alex is now gone. Alex is gone. I wonder if he got the curb through Bruxelles.
Yeah, I think he dropped it just before no-name.
Yeah. It is easy. If you run wide, you can hit that outside curve, and that will just throw you into the wall.
It's a very high curve.
Yeah, it is. Oh, very much so. Look at that. Gassian is having a little bit of... Who's that just gone round? That's G-Star's gone round. G-Star had a spin. As LOL... Sorry, we're missing all this. This is... there's so much action. I can't keep up. Saviour's now dropped to 4th. LOL's got past him. I don't know if he's had a moment somewhere. Has our championship leader. But LOL is a little bit further back in the championship. Dynamite out, though, is going to mean Saviour could potentially extend his championship lead as it stands. But he has got 3 seconds now. Chris Bailey. Gatian just blazes past the blowhole that is Mr. Bailey. The Willy boys are close together, having a little bit of a scrap. Damalek wants the penalties now. You're not demanding much tonight, my friend. There we go. Let's have a look at penalties, because this is going to play P. J. Sarge nearly at that 3 seconds. nearly out of that to take the win potentially. You'll need 3/10 and one more lap to do it. A lap and one more sector, would have to say. LOL close to Lirapel as well. Saviour with 3 seconds. Gatien with 5. So Chris and the hose pipe are going to benefit potentially from this. Slayer is currently 8th with 3 seconds, but he's got 4.8 to G-Star. Calvin, you'd have to say, Mr. Birdie had a Falcon earlier on under his car, under that McLaren. Kind of petered a bit. He's got more of a Blackbird at the moment.
Hosman and Chris Bailey having a look at each other.
Yeah, we're on board with that one as it stands. Very, very defensive. Is Hosman going to stick a nose going in? Bailey gives him space. And I don't think there was contact, but Hosman got a big tank slapper, which is so easy to do outside of the chicane. Chris lives to fight one more lap and another day. No penalties for each of them, but there is going to be a DRS. Is Gatien going to be close enough under the DRS detection to get it from Saviour? I don't think he is. LRL though, Seppi is going to get it. Is he too far back? But look at that, Lirapel. His ERS light is flashing away down the Kennel Straight. You can see the gains. Is he going to be close enough? He's not this time around, but as Lirapel gets a little bit screwy through there, and he's got I think that's the fuel light. Let's have a quick look at the telemetry.
It's
not fuel. It's not. It's just he's got 13% ERS. Let's have a look at J Sarge. Well, he likes to use it. So, and he's outside of the 3 seconds. Most importantly, could this be a drive to remember for the triple champ? As we say, in the last lap, folks, don't forget to vote on the description for your driver of the day. We've seen some incredible racing, incredible wheel-to-wheel. We've seen incidents, we've seen safety cars, and I give in with what else we've got, because we've seen it all.
I haven't seen a kitchen sink out there yet.
No, I threw that one in Tier 2. It's already gone.
That's why I saw bits of the Mercedes motorhome strewn all over the garage when I got back.
Yes, that was the one. That was it. Very much so.
As
they go through Blanchemont, J Sarge, there are battles further down, folks. We will come back to that, but J Sarge coming into the chicane for the last time. Nice and easy exit, even drops it down straight up, short shift to third gear. Uses the ass to get across the line. He doesn't want to break that 3 second window. Lirapel, is he going to be close enough? But look at this LRL, it's close. J Sarge takes the win. Lirapel just by 7/100ths of a second from LRL. Hosman takes 4th. Blister Blowhole by a 10th, just under 2/10, takes 5th. Saviour, the championship, takes 6th in the end. Gatkin in 7th. G-Star in 8th. After that spin, the Slayer in 9th. And Mr. Birdie Calvin has a zoo. He has used all of the animals and all the horses under that McLaren to get a point in Tier 1. Ball Boy, disappointing for him. He is not going to be very amused with that. Takes now 11th spot after taking pole position. Nick BT will be the next to cross the line in 12th. Mike, again, so unlucky to get caught in an incident. He's going to take 13th spot, and then Seppi is got half a sector still to go. He will come across the line late on as well in 14th. Can I breathe? Do you think?
Yeah, they're all across the line now. You're good. You're good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wow. Tier 1, you've done it again. You've killed me. You've killed my voice, and you give me a heart attack. Wow. What a race.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why they're our top boys.
They are. What pace. I mean, what a drive from J Sarge. About 3, maybe 4 pit stops in the end.
In 22 laps.
Yeah, 3 pit stops. Started 5th. And he had a spin and contact and still came for the win. Lirapel takes 2nd. Lirapel, yes. And Stefan takes 3rd. The hosepipe from 16th takes 4th spot. Great race from him. Bailey takes 5th as well. Saviour from 13th takes 6th. Gatian from 17th to 7th. Great race as well. G-Star, poor race unfortunately for him, got caught up in a little bit. He takes 8th. Slayer in the points, and Calvin as well. They round out your point scorers tonight, folks. Camel Ball, like Paul said, to 4 stops. Nick BT had 5 pit stops MTO is on 13th, Seppi in 14th. Alex, unfortunately, did not finish in 15th. Dynamite, Bergen, Scratch, Stringman or Cheese String, and Ollie, they did not finish this evening. Wow, I think this, of course, results are just provisional, folks. They will be, I can already see it flashing up in the Discord, where we will have stewards' inquiries, of course, as always, this evening. So stay tuned to the Discord in the next couple of days, and the results of that will be published. Wow, what a race, though.
Exceptional.
It was. Luckily, we had dry running this evening. We had a wet qualifying dry. But then, don't forget, folks, it is not over yet. This week we have Wednesday night where we have... I actually don't know who's comes. I know we have Mr. Stoob. Morgan is in one. We have, I do believe, Baby Hornet. We have Connor. And I'm not sure the other fourth commentator actually this week. I'll have to look into that one. But we have Tier 3. Tier 4 as well, or Wednesday evening, so join us from 7 o'clock. And then we are back for the final time this week on Friday evening, where we have, of course, the MRCX, all 4 tiers on the track at once. 20 drivers. Connor will be leading the commentary team with, I do believe, unless he is away, is our very own Banshee. I know he's away for 2 weeks, so it may be me as the T-side Ted. I'm not actually sure yet.
I was going to say, we spoil this audience, don't we?
We do. It is 3 days of action-packed racing from all our tiers of all of MRC. And then, of course, we do it again next week, where we will be in Netherlands.
Lovely.
Very much so, very much so. But we will leave it there tonight, folks. What a race we have seen. Drama and action galore. JSR takes the win as it stands with Lerapel and LRL in third. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. What a race we've seen. We look forward to seeing you on Wednesday night. Do not miss it. Ring the bell, subscribe, and join us, and you will know exactly when we go live. We will see you. Andrew and I will be back next Monday at the same time again. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Good night.
Night all.